here's another spot about 50 feet up the riverbank. This area looks like it gets flooded very regularly, and you know, you're looking at these rocks and they're tightly packed small rocks, not like a big rock dump where you can pull out boulders and find things in between the boulders, you know, so you can't just dig through these rocks. You just can't really do it. But then you find, you know, that there looks like, I mean, that could be a cobalt soda if it's, I don't think it's a cobalt cone ink. It's too heavy to be a little bottle. It could be a Lion's powder bottle. And then just a little bit further up, I found this one, which looks like a top of a Carter's Master ink, which are really beautiful bottles. I mean, those two freaking shards will keep me poking around in these rocks. It's just a wine bottle, you know, and it looks like dig, go crazy, dig, but dig where? It's solid rocks, and you can't get down into the rocks because they're too tightly packed. It's like the stuff got thrown here and got smashed and then worked its way down the river. That looks like the bottom of that one. There's nothing out there because this river flies when it floods, so it's not diveable. I'll keep looking. Maybe I'll find a spot that they threw a pile of trash maybe up higher on the bank. We'll see. Look at this. That's like a uranium glass marble. It's not that old, maybe 1940s, but just driving down the road, saw this guy out front working and asked for permission to dig in his back field behind his real old house. And he said, sure. So, wish me luck. Nice old 1700s house with a rock wall that comes back. Comes to this corner right here. It shoots out that way. And I just came to the corner here. There was no sign of anything, but I probed and I felt loose, and then I kept probing and I hit some glass. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a Taylor whiskey, I'm sure. Unembossed and not killer old, but that's nice and old. That looks like it's a pontil. That would be really cool. And then I've got a couple more going here. That doesn't look quite as old. This is looking pretty good. Pocket of bottles. It's kind of unusual. Oh God. Look at that. I just pulled that rock out. This freaking bottle is looking up at me. I don't know if they're whole or broken, but this is cool. I don't know what that is. You usually see a buried batch of bottles like this. see, Burnett, Boston, Little Medicine. Oh, what's that? That's a Paizo's Cure. That's whole. That's cool. They're all under the wall. Not sure how that happened. That thing's cool. Some sort of little lantern type of thing. What's this? Oh, there we go. That's a nice big apothecary. Lewiston, Maine. Last name, can't quite make it out. That looks perfect. It's a nice big one. Sweet. Oh, big whiskey. Busted. A little picnic flask. Pumpkin seed flask. Look at that. Pittsburgh Double Eagle. What are you doing in New Hampshire? And where's the rest of you? Wowee kazowie. What's it meaning? There's a lot of almost pontil stuff in here. It's a little tiny dump. Here's more of this thing. Or something. I'm bleeding. I'm liking the looks of that right there. It's busted. At least it wasn't pontiled. Lions Cathariarialon. That was close to being pontiled. It's another Taylor whiskey. This is cool. It's got a little chip. This is flint glass, but I don't remember seeing this ever. Wow. J.H. Weston, U.S. Hotel, Boston. And it's a flint, what do you call it, pontil. That's cool. That's got a little, well, reasonable chip. I've never seen that. That's cool. I'm gonna take and try to figure out what this thing is. John Squire, Pure Lard, Boston. That's a cool pontil. I also found this thing, and this is looking mighty nice. I don't know what it was. Oh. Well, that was sure fun. I'm sitting right on what was the bottle dump. And these are all the shards. There's a lot of huge shards. Nice old glass. That's a Purdue Frederick that I'm not going to take home. Same with that unembossed whiskey up there, but it's fun to dig through that old glass. Here's the whole stuff I got. A relish. I got a big Moxie Nerve food. I'm gonna take that shard home. It's a weird. It's a beer. It's not a blob top. And it just says, "Oh, brothers." To figure out where that's from. That's certainly the find of the day for me. J.H. Weston, U.S. Hotel, Boston, with a chip, but a pontil. There's the top of that. Yeah, two killer bottles. One is the this here thing. That's the bottom of it. Look at the glass on that. Oh, it's so yummy. It was unembossed, so it was like a big labeled whiskey of some sort. And then this really nice big Lewiston, Maine druggist. Make sure somebody in the club gets that. Paizo's Cure ink. That big chunk. So that was super fun. Nice April. Only in April. That's good. Before it gets 90 degrees out. What the hell is that walking towards me? Some animal. I'm gonna go see what that is. He doesn't think I see him. I see you. He's got a rat's eyes. Well, this one's going to need some work, but it's a good bottle. I got to get that contents stain out of there, and it's got that chip. And I'm actually going to pay to get it fixed. It's going to be expensive, but this is a really rare bottle. J.H. Weston, 13 U.S. Hotel, Boston. So these are some of the other things I got. It's a Moxie Nerve food. A lot of variants to that. This one just says Moxie Nerve food. It's got a tool top lip. I don't see any damage on that one. I got this. This one's not rare. W. Hughley's, Canal Street in Boston. But I haven't seen one quite like this. It's 3-part mold. Usually they're just a straight regular quart. This is that would have been, a could have been Pittsburgh Double Eagle, I believe. Nothing written on that. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've never dug a part of a Pittsburgh flask up here in Maine. So it's pretty cool. I got that ink there. That little picnic flask, pumpkin seed flask. That's a broken one. So, and there's the other one. It's a big Lewiston, Maine drugstore bottle. John G. Cook, 1852, druggist, Lewiston, Maine. So that's cool. I got a couple of nice bottles. That Pontil one is super one, so we'll go out and find some more.